Hello, my name is Katya and the dog's name is Shanti. When we decided to go outside, I spent a lot of time and efforts to socialize Shanti. I mean such things as to react calmly to all kinds of irritants, like dogs, cats, children playing around and so on. In particular, when Shanti saw another dog, I wanted her to ask me for permission first, and just then run to play if I say yes. But unfortunately, far from every stroll was perfect. In some situations, you had to deal with troubles and solve problems as they developed. In this video, I wanted to talk about the several cases during our strolls. They are mainly caused by other dogs. The first case is rather comical. There was a dog of a small breed from the group of greyhounds. Perhaps it was Italian greyhound. She and Shanti were playing catch-up, and while Shanti was the pursuer, everything was quite peaceful and fun. Then at some point the roles changed. Shanti began to run away, and the greyhound turned on the instinct of the hunter. She caught up with Shanti and tapped her thigh a couple of times. Fortunately, Shanti escaped with a slight startle, but we stopped the game. This incidentally was not the only unpleasant case with greyhounds, but that time at least the owner didn't try to justify the dog's behavior. Another time the larger greyhounds flew into Shanti suddenly for her. I noticed them from afar, but since they didn't show any sign of aggression, but rather seemed like ordinary greyhounds with their usual joy, I didn't call out to Shanti. When they ran into her with their offer to play, she ran away scared, and of course the greyhounds ran after Shanti. When I already called her to myself, the greyhound's owner said that my dog was afraid in vain, and the greyhounds just played like that. I decided not to answer anything to her, not to waste time on useless disputes, but simply took Shanti to a safe distance. I consider this solution to be optimal. Firstly, in my opinion, this is less stress for my dog. Secondly, I have no idea how to explain to the greyhounds that their type of games is not suitable for everyone. Thirdly, as I later learned from those who saw these greyhounds and this owner for several times already, they never changed, so their talk would be pointless. Another case is related to a young and ill-bred boxer. Her owner was a young mother who went for a walk not only with the dog, but also with her child. The child apparently was less than a year old, and he or she was taken in a baby carriage. All the woman's attention was directed to her kid, and the dog ran around and did everything that came to her mind. Shanti was still very small then, and when the boxer noticed us, she decided to play with Shanti like with a cat. But as Shanti clung to me from fear, it was impossible to grab her. A couple of times the boxer crashed into me very painfully. I tried to draw the attention of the woman to her dog, but with no result. She was just looking at her child and politely telling her dog not to bully. After all, I decided to take Shanti in my arms and went away. Fortunately, the dog didn't pursue us. On this, I will complete the first part of the stories. Subscribe, leave your comments below, likes. Later.